here, making an updated top 5 weapons in the game. I will give 2 honorable mentions at the very end, but let's hop into it. My number 5 weapon in the game is the Switchblade. Switchblade is really amazing. This could be higher, but I feel like we're in more of an AR meta currently. It did get nerfed. The damage range is not as good as it used to be, and the bullets per accuracy is kind of dog shit. It used to be really amazing, but now, because of the nerf, I cannot use mono suppressor anymore because you would not be able to kill anybody at range. So you have to use tech suppressor because you don't get those the ADS bullet spread decrease that you would get from using mono suppressor. So try this loadout out. I think this is the best loadout. If you don't like to strafe, you can take off the light stock, but strafing is what makes this weapon good. It will make you be able to kill people medium range. Otherwise, you're gonna lose to ARs. Okay, number 4 weapon in the game is the M16. The M16 is amazing. Again, this could be higher as well, depending on your personal preference. Since they added that new perk Wildfire, M16 is now fully automatic. Now, you don't have to have no stock. It does give it a lot of kick. So if you can't control the recoil, take off the no stock and put on attachment for range or even the YCAM angle suppressor light. But I like to be able to strafe pretty quickly, as you all know. So no stock is what I use. This loadout is really good. M16 is such a good weapon. It went from being one of the worst weapons in the game, or I should say one of the worst ARs, bottom 2 to 3 AR with the BK57, and I don't know what other bottom AR there is, but now it's a top 3 AR in the game. So kudos to the M16. Great job, COD Mobile, for giving us the Wildfire perk. Third best weapon in the game is the Kilo 141. I love this weapon. I'm so upset that I did not buy the Mythic version. I think it came out when I was like back in college. I should have bought it. I don't think I had the money to buy it. But if they ever bring back the Mythic, I'm gonna buy it. They had a legendary Kilo that came out like a month or two ago that had pretty good iron sights, and I didn't buy it. I wish I would have because I don't have to use red dot sight with that. But because I don't have the Mythic with the legendary Kilo, I have to use the red dot sight. Here's my loadout. It is amazing. Amazing. 0 downsides. If you have the Mythic version, take off the classic red dot sight and put on a no stock and switch technical suppressor to mono suppressor. But because I don't have that and I don't like the iron sights, here's what I use. Works really well. Okay, here we have it. We have the number 2 weapon in the game. I know you're surprised. You're like, wait, what? Isn't the Crick the best weapon in the game? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. The Crick can be built out in many ways. If you want a more longer range, as in like more accurate, then use this Field Agent foregrip. But for ranked season, I wasn't using this. I was using the firm grip tape for the ADS time. But if you want to be able to kill longer range, use the Field Agent foregrip. Or if you like to strafe, which I've been using this a little while too for the last 2 weeks, I've been using Striker foregrip. But I feel like the strafe speed still isn't as fast as like the Peacekeeper, and so I think the ADS time is the best way to go. Or if you want longer ranges, Field Agent foregrip or use the BD foregrip. But I like the 10% vertical recoil, and I still have my strafe speed up pretty high with the agile stock, so I feel like I'm okay. But in my opinion, the best weapon in the entire game is the FR556. This weapon is so underrated. It is so amazing. No downsides. And it has my favorite component of any gun, strafe speed. To me, I value strafe speed. I don't like ARs where you cannot strafe very fast, i.e. the damn Man of War. You cannot strafe with it. So I don't like it. DRH is different because DRH has no recoil and can kill in 3 bullets, 4 bullets. So to take that out of the equation. But this loadout right here is freaking amazing. This weapon allows you to strafe so fast while getting kills long range. The recoil for the first 3 to 5 bullets is non-existent. You don't really get recoil on this weapon until you start holding down the trigger, so I wouldn't recommend this. If you don't have really great aim, don't hold down the trigger and spam. Your recoil is going to go out of this world. This weapon is so broken. Oh my gosh, it needs to be used more around um, pros and rank matches, but try it out. Some honorable mentions. First honorable mention is the Lapa. They did just release a legendary weapon for this called the Neymar lucky draw crap thing, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it. I haven't decided. I like the Lappa, but I don't know if I want to get it. As you guys know, next week or the week after that, they're coming out with a legendary, um, I guess it's called the P90 from Modern Warfare 2, but it's in this game they call it something different. It is called the CBR4. So I might hold out and get the legendary CBR4 because the Lappa is really good, but I really can't see myself using this long term. So I may or may not buy the legendary weapon. Another honorable mention is the PP Bison. Now, this weapon is used a lot. I don't know why. The damage is still lackluster. Yeah, they gave it a damage boost, but I feel like it just can't compete with some of the longer range weapons like the Kilo. Yeah, the straight speed is faster than the Kilo by far, but this weapon just feels kind of weak for me. That's why I have it like my number 7 weapon in the game. I know many people have it as top 5 after the birth. That's funny. After the birth, after the buff that it got, but it is what it is. That's my opinion. But those are my top 5 weapons and my 2 honorable mentions. I highly recommend using the FR556. I cannot say this enough. So try those loadouts out. Let me know if they don't work in the comment section below on YouTube and TikTok. Thanks for watching.